Welcome to DowerGen.com. Today, I'm going to bring you a gaming video just showing whether the Surface Book can play a game. In particular, today is Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which, by the way, just came out today. So it was a really big download. It is a 55 plus gigabyte download. It took a long time to come down, and it takes an enormous chunk of space on this device. So be warned, if you didn't splurge for the larger SSD version, you may have to start jostling things around if you're going to start keeping games like this on this device. So I have it installed. I'm going to move into a screen view first, but so I want to at least show that indeed it does run. We'll just hit that, launch it, just kind of give it a view for what I've done so far. I'm still toying around with the graphics settings, trying to find ideal settings. What I also did is I turned on the frame rate little monitor that's on here. And so right now, it's hard to see right now, but when I switch over to the actual screen capture mode, you'll see that it ranges so far in the settings I have between 40 to 60 frames per second. Right now I have the settings set around medium for some of the stuff, and it still seems to be okay. So you can see here the screen's running. I'll start this up. Just gotta check online for stuff, and in a moment I'll get back. All right. So if I just go to some of the menus over here, just kind of just to see what things look like. Now these are medium settings. I set the resolution here to, let's see, 1400 by 1050 with medium settings for most things. I have anti-aliasing set at filmic SMAA 1 times, and I have the dynamic shadows turned on. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Things seemed to look a little bit muddy when I was playing it. We'll go play with the settings a little bit, see if we can get it any better. But for now, I'm going to go over to my screen grabber, and we will get a full screen view because you don't need to see the computer here. But I just want to show you the rig that I'm using. And the mouse I'm using today is a Logitech G9. It's one of my old trusty favorite wired gaming mice. And so we'll go from there. All right, before we get too far, first thing I want to talk about is the GeForce experience. You can actually install the GeForce experience, and if you're familiar with any type of NVIDIA card in a computer system, GeForce Experience is NVIDIA's tool that gives you some extra tool sets for recording video and tweaking games and keeping drivers up to date, which is nice. Unfortunately, if you go to my rig here, you see on the Surface Book, the GPU is just identified as plainly as a GeForce GPU with no designation whatsoever. Unfortunately, because of that too, you have no access to any of these nifty tools that are available to your system normally. Only thing you really can do with this thing is keep drivers up to date. As you can see, I checked my drivers this afternoon, and optimization for games. And even then, these are kind of questionable. Like if you look at the Black Ops 3 settings here, it wants these certain settings to be off, low, and certain resolutions and things like that. And I don't know. I tried playing them like this, and they were absolutely abysmal looking. And I thought I could do better. So I tweaked the settings a bit, and I think I like them better than their optimized settings. So we're going to ignore that. But so you have to take these for a grain of salt on this machine, and it's questionable whether you really need to have this installed. The only nice thing, once again, is that it keeps the drivers up to date. All right, so click this, and we will go into Steam and run the game. So I'm going to preface this and say that I am usually pretty horrible at these kind of games. I will not be going into multiplayer because if I did, you will be seeing the recent game runs on the Surface Book. I have the frame rate counter up in the corner, as you can see in the upper left corner there. As we watch the unskippable intro. Ooh, fancy. Alright, so I tweaked the settings already, and it looks actually kind of decent. It's alright. So we'll look at my settings real quick, just show what I have turned on so far in the graphics. So I kept the resolution at 1280 by 720. So what the optimized settings on the GeForce Experience said. The one thing I did change over here is I set the texture quality medium, shadow map to medium, dynamic shadows are on. I set the anti-aliasing to SMAT2X. I didn't turn these on, but we'll just play it like this, and we'll get right into the game. I'll go to the campaign. I was playing this earlier already, and so I won't spoil it for anybody. You can see that it's still 60 frames, about 61 frames per second at this scene right here. And we'll resume the story. I'm going to skip over the intro parts of the story. I'm still kind of in the beginning, so I haven't gotten very far. This is part of the loading screen here.
Has become commonplace throughout the developed world. The sheer scale of this disaster has overwhelmed the authorities. Superstorms continue to hammer the region.
Alright. So I've not played this part of it yet. It was new for me. And for some reason, this has happened before last time. I don't know what happened to all the key controls. They got totally lost. I don't understand that. So I'm going to restore that to defaults. I don't know why that happened. So there we go. Okay. Alright, oops.
Our weapons are no good against that APC. We gotta bring down that VTOL. Aim for the missiles. APC is down.
Yes, I'm in position.
Copy that. Hendricks, rendezvous with Hall on the other side of the hangar.
Yeah, I suck at this game. Hello.
Try and keep up, right?
Okay, it was a big bat.
That technical's mine. Give me some cover fire. Get to the bridge. I'll keep them busy.
Ooh, hello.
We're ready to go from here.
Exfil is across the bridge up ahead. They'll still be right on our ass. We've set charges all across the base to cover our exfil. We detonate as soon as we're across the bridge. No one follows us. Those AFVs are blocking our route to exfil. Reinforcements coming over the bridge. What's the plan? Fuck it. Plan B. Blow the bridge. We're moving to secondary exfil. Taylor, primary exfil is compromised. Moving on to secondary. Copy that. Rendezvous at Hotel Tango. We'll use the APCs. Roger that. Accessing building's electrical systems.
Heads up. We have multiple hostiles inside the comms room.
Alright, we're going. Okay, this way.
Killing lights. What? You expect us to fight in the dark? Something like that. Sending tactical feed to your HUD.
Ooh, hello. Cool.
Remember, they ain't got the night vision. Getting slow. Pick 'em off. Use your advantage.
That was kind of cool.
Disabling tactical feed.
Nice. So it's a bit rough looking. The anti-aliasing's not that great apparently, but I think it's still very playable though. The frame rate's pretty good.
Easy, hold your fire, he's mine.
Nice.
Taylor, Alpha 2 team is rejoining Brassville.
Yeah, it's a bit blocky in the distance here. It's an interesting thing. Let's see if we can tweak the settings a bit more. See, make it look a little bit nicer. So to be able to handle this and keep 60 frames per second, what else can we do? I don't know. That's about the only thing there is. What about texture quality? Let's go to high. I'll leave that. Well, let's just see. Let's change the mesh quality a little bit higher. Let's see what happens. And oops, let's try that. All right, see what that looks like. Oh, wait, I didn't save it. Apply, yes, apply changes.
This is the satellite tower.
Oh, the frame rate drops drastically. Ooh, I'm getting blown up. Well, it's still pretty playable. Not 60 frames per second, but it seems like it's okay. Get some ammo here. So my frame rate dropped, but it still looked pretty decent in my opinion. Alright, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. I guess we'll jump on this way, alright.
You guys hear that? You hearing things already? That itchy finger of yours is infecting your ears. Hey, fuck you. Shut up. I hear it too. Listen. Holy shit. Contact! Contact! ARC assault robots moving in. A shitload of them. We need that door open now. Give us some cover fire.
Ooh, hello.
Go, go, go.
Run, 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 run.
We'll deal with the robots.
I wasn't supposed to go there. Okay, where am I going?
Taylor, we're in the clear. We can take it from here.
Okay.
Those other hostages we saw, you can get them out.
Not a mission priority.
It may not be a mission priority, but there's still people, damn it! Or have you changed so much that you've forgotten what that feels like?
Hang on a second. I want to see what else I can do to change the settings. I know it's very disruptive, me going back and forth this way, but I don't know. It seems... I'll turn this off. It seems kind of... I wonder if that's causing weird muddiness.
Alright, change of plan.
Alright, it's okay. I
Your
think without
team
it,
will escort
what
the
is on
minister
made it
to
look
the
weird.
extract. We'll go back and get the hostages. More robots.
Don't worry about them. We're built to handle them.
Come on, get out of here, go!
Alright. What am I doing?
I got the wheel. Get on the turret.
Yeah, turret. Okay, on the other side. Ah, alright. Alright. So as we can see that the service book actually can handle the game quite nicely in a way. Even with these settings, just kind of tweaking things here. Woo!
Keep fire on that VTOL. We gotta take a detour. Hang on.
Woo, blow things up, blow things up.
Redirect fire. Nice fucking shooting. Inbound VTOL. Redirect fire.
Woo!
Fuck! You piece of shit stalled out! Hang on! Next! Started that next! What the hell do you think I'm doing? Come on!
Hey, look, I got an achievement. Sweet!
Hold them back! This piece of shit ain't dying on us yet!
I don't know what's going on. I'm just shooting everything. Woo! Explosions everywhere.
Take out that AFA! VTOL dead ahead! Get out of our way!
Ground in range. 30 seconds. Sending drop coordinates your way.
Hendricks, additional primary secure. Get that minister out of here. Moving to secondary rendezvous with +4 packages. Copy that. Going off-road.
Ooh, off-road. Sweet!
Coming in too fast.
Whoa, that's thrown. Okay. Alright, well, I don't want to take this too long. I probably went long enough already as it is. So there you have it. A look at playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on the Surface Book. And it seems like it does quite a good job. So, you know, whether or not it's going to be any good in comparison to, say, like something with a much more beefy processor, I don't know, maybe. But on a small machine like this, it handles it quite nicely. So, alright, if you have any questions about this or something you haven't seen or something you want to see,